Hello.
And go.
And go.
All right. Welcome to another fine episode of the Time Spent Poorly Show. We have a special guest coming up today. But while we wait for that person to join us, we'll go ahead and have a little bit of a discussion. What do you say, fellas? Across from me here is my good old friend, Old Huds himself, and my good buddy, brother Ron.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
How is everybody
How's it
tonight?
going, fellas?
Welcome, Internet World.
I guess I better up the energy a little bit.
I know. We're all kind of lethargic.
What's
Hi,
up? Hey.
I'm in Delaware.
Hi, guys. I'm in Delaware.
I have my this is the Cold Smoke clone, the Scotch ale that I brewed
Did you pour real scotch in there?
this spring.
What all do you have in the fridge right now, actually?
Oh gosh, I have an amber ale in there,
That one's good.
common ale, just like a California common. And then there's a
It's for
Oktoberfest,
common,
and then so I got like 4 different varieties in there.
Damn.
There's a light ale in there, but that's the shitty one.
though.
That I'm hoping will age a little bit better
Okay.
over time.
I was thinking about having one, but I don't know how much. I don't know. I'm
And
on
then
the
I've
fence.
got the
We'll see.
I've got the Cold Smoke. I recommend if you have one.
Maybe
I'd
after
have the, I'd have the Oktoberfest is good.
How would you? Is it a darker, lighter? How would you describe it?
It's middle.
Middle.
It's
Okay.
yeah. It's kind of like an.
Does it
amber.
have a nice, refreshing, oaky aftertaste?
I suppose.
I suppose.
See, I don't have the. I can make the beer. I can't
Oh,
speak to the palate of the
okay.
beer. I've never been good at doing that.
It's got an
It's-
earthy finish.
I love. My boss took us on a wine
It's
tasting
got a
tour
Hawaiian punch.
from this company called Twisted Vines here in town, and we went to 4 or 5 different wineries.
Clint Hoyland runs
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it was Clint.
Clint used to work for probation and parole. When
Yeah.
he worked at the jail.
Yeah,
He's a nice dude.
all right.
And he was he's a good little guide for that kind of shit. Like he's good at what he's doing. But oh man, I love listening to wine people. Like when I worked at Canna, it was something that I always thought was funny was you'd have people that be like, oh, this strain has tones of strawberry chocolate and undercurrents with a mouthfeel of earth and oak, and I'd just be like, it just kind of, it all tastes like weed. It's
Come
just some
on,
of it
homie,
tastes.
It smells like
So,
hobo
Yeah,
farts.
well, some of it tastes sweet, some of it tastes skunky, some of it has kind of citrusy. Like there is, just like there is in wine, there's definitely variety to it, but it all really kind of just smells like weed. And wine for me that way has been that way too, of just like, oh, it has really nice mouthfeel and it has an expressive finish. And I was like, what the fuck does that even mean?
What
when
are
I
you
was
talking
when I was
about?
doing all those Beer with Eduardo videos,
Yeah.
I was sourcing beeradvocate.com
Uh-huh.
for reviews because I'm not going to review it myself very well. So I'd be like, all right, it tastes pretty good. Now let's go out to beeradvocate.com and see what they say.
See what
And
there's.
so I'd go through and I'd read reviews and I'd critique them, critique the reviews more than I critique the beer typically.
That's awesome.
But
That's awesome.
but basically, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of snobby beer reviewer guys out there.
Like
And-
what? Yeah. Half of it is just like, somebody said this, so I'm going to repeat
Right.
it.
Yeah.
This taste,
Yeah.
and if they're bitchy about it, it's like tastes just like a Coors. It's like, okay, guy.
What was the
This tastes like Coors Banquet.
Splashy was the one that really caught my eye, because I was my boss Tina, that she used to run Vesuvius, and she worked at
Yeah.
Lindsay Creek, and some people in town know who she is, but she's more in the know on that kind of stuff, and she's not a really like up their own ass kind of person, wine
Right.
drinker, like a lot of them seem to be.
Mhm.
But it's great to be able to pick her brain, because the whole time we were there, I was like, Tina, what the fuck does splashy mean in terms of a wine? And she's like, I don't know, Ron. Like maybe they mean that it just has like a really sudden, like a splash. Like
It
it's just
comes
like
on
it
like
comes
a
on really
Hawaiian
fast.
punch.
And I could tell that she was like borderline getting irritated with me asking all these questions. Of
What does
like,
all this mean?
what is all this weird shit?
What does it mean?
Yeah,
well,
How is
never-
something that you drink considered expressive?
Yeah. I don't know. It tastes like red wine.
Yeah.
This one, probably a Merlot.
This one tastes like turnt red wine. Maybe it's a cab. Like
My wife's review of the mead I made was it tastes like Dimetap. Now it was before as I was bottling it and corking it. So
That's a selling point in most
Yeah,
trailer parks.
I was gonna say,
that's
yeah.
a winner.
She's like, well, it's 17%. It's going to be
Corner
a
the
strong
meth market on that.
No kidding. Like,
strong mead, but it's a
Dimetap.
berry one.
17%.
Yeah,
The
really?
elixir.
I'm excited to try that. I bought a bottle of the Huckleberry mead from the local liquor store yesterday, but I unfortunately did not get any of it.
Oh,
Somebody just charged it all?
Somebody drank it all.
Jesus.
wow.
Well, yesterday was a rough day around the Warner household. We had a unexpected passing in the family. Condolences to my lovely lady Tori. I love you, and I'm sorry for your loss, dear.
Speaking of Tori, I want to thank Tori.
Thanks for the bacon.
Oh yeah,
for the bacon wrapped water chestnuts.
Water chestnuts. Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the second time that she's made us snacks? She made us the street tacos last time. She made us
street tacos, also jalapeno poppers.
Oh yeah, the poppers.
Jalapeno pies.
I almost forgot about the poppers.
Were a win.
We've been fed 3 consecutive shows. Very good.
She's
food.
moving up from friend of the show.
Yeah. To official Time Spent Poorly program chef.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm happy to let her keep sending food. That's fine with me.
Thank you very much, sweetheart.
You. They turned out great.
Yeah, they're really good. I've had probably a dozen of them.
My jeans are complaining though; they're getting stretched out.
Yeah, no, they're fantastic. As I was telling Chris when we were off air, she really likes to spoil me with yummy food. She made, God, what was the orange chicken she made last night? Like
nice.
Cut all the chicken up and breaded it and made the orange sauce and everything. Orange chicken, steamed veggies and rice. It was so good. I'm gonna have a weight problem by the time she gets done with me, but whatever.
There's worse things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have that like weird fast ass metabolism.
I've got that crackhead metabolism.
See, and mine's always been shit from the very beginning. So it's like I can. I've had the hardest time this go around, like trying to lose weight. A few years ago, I lost it really easily, and then this time it's like exponentially more difficult. As soon as I like hit 40, I was like,
well, I was going to say you're 42 now, right? 40,
yeah.
41, 42.
Yeah.
Okay. They say that I listen to a lot of sports talk radio, and there's a lot of advertisements on there for stuff for guys with what they call low T.
Low T.
And I had my testosterone checked. It's in the normal levels.
Is it? Okay.
It's in the normal range, but it's normal. Well, it's in the normal range, but when I look at it, I'm like, fuck, that's too low.
Oh, okay.
Mine's always been low. You can tell.
You can tell.
It could be higher.
Well, because one of the big
Yeah.
things that they really hit home on those commercials is that it's like after 40.
Yeah.
That like kind of it's that tipping point when you hit 40 that your body really formally starts to change.
Well, I have a new primary now. This is fun to talk about, but I have a new primary care physician now, so we might have to have a discussion next
middle-aged men discussing
I can cry to him about my I don't think he's going to care about the sparse facial hair issue. Well, I'm going to be like, dude, I've been trying to lose weight and I'm sucking at it.
Dude, I've been trying to grow a beard since I was 13.
Right.
Look at this nonsense.
More power to you. I too have a new primary care provider. So where are you at, Huds?
I've been rolling with the same one since I got back to town.
You're happy with your medical care?
Mine retired. She grows a better mustache than I do.
Oh, well, hey.
Sorry, Marion.
Mine retired this year, so he kicked me over to another guy. And I suppose he's good. I don't know. We'll find out next year.
My first
how many cholesterol pills and diabetes shit he wants to run me through.
My first adult doctor, like when I graduated from having a pediatrician, was the dude who lost his license and got in a bunch of trouble. I'm not going to say his name, but the one here in town who was writing all the illegal prescriptions for people and shit.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he lived over by your old house.
I don't know why why wouldn't you say his name?
Well, let's just say that
do you have an open lawsuit?
He has no time to die. You could say that his office was
licensed to thrill.
I was gonna say license to kill, but that works too. He
first
was
name
not named.
starts with a D and ends with Octor.
Yeah, his I'm blanking on more super spy movies. The world was not enough, so he had to write more illegal prescriptions for people.
Wow.
Yeah. He was a good fucking doctor too. Like that's the thing that pissed me off.
Yeah, he just
really
like giving
had a
people pain
really,
pills.
really loose moral compass. That's all.
How long ago did this happen? I don't even remember anything about it.
Oh shit, this was 20 years ago.
Oh wow.
Give or take. Yeah. Like roughly.
Dang.
But yeah, he had an office over by in that little complex by St. Joe's Hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, my mom went there and it was her doctor, and that's how I wound up going to him when I was done going to a pediatrician. And yeah, he took really good care of me. He just also, like I said, was maybe a little fast and loose on his prescription writing. He's part of the reason why we have the opioid crisis that we have now.
He's one of those doctors.
Yeah.
There's lots of those doctors. He shouldn't be ashamed. It was
Well, now
big business.
they've
for a long time.
many of them in the area have overcorrected on.
Oh yeah, it's remarkable. I was talking to you about it earlier before we went live. It's insane to me how much there's just gross overcorrection.
Oh, it's alive and well at the VA. I turn down pain pills every year.
Huh?
Nope. Don't want to get hooked. I'll deal with it.
It's a slippery slope.
If it's real bad, I'll take the Aleve.
It's a slippery slope, dude. I wish Aleve helped me.
When I did my surgery last month, I got 3. I don't remember what they're called. Codeines.
Yeah.
Never took them.
I feel all
fuck, man.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
I didn't even touch them. I did Tylenol.
I took my Vicodin after my shoulder surgery, and I start taking them at 3:00 in the afternoon so I could sleep at night. And other than that, I can't. They make me itch. They make me irritable.
That's one thing I like. I've never had that issue of getting the itchiness because my mom gets that.
Yeah.
And that'd drive me fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's like bugs on my nuts. I don't like it.
Well, I took Valium before the surgery, and it had 0 effect on me.
Oh, yeah?
You're pretty laid back as it is, though. If you're not fighting people on golf
courses. Are you not on Valium right now, Ward?
It's a callback to 2 episodes ago. I don't know if anybody was listening to that.
Golf courses and home goods.
Yeah.
Those are my jam.
Stores.
You hit me with that golf club. You better knock me down.
You better kill me, motherfucker.
No, I haven't had a fight the last couple weeks.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I haven't even felt the urge to confront somebody. No, I don't think. No, I'm beyond.
Hey, man, I was
on that front. I don't have. There's nothing more to develop.
I was ready to fight Dr. Bob today.
Oh
with his fucking. Well, if we give you that, all it's going to do is mask the pain. It's not actually going to get rid of anything.
I just need to mask the pain.
Yeah, I know. I need to mask the pain for a few weeks until I have surgery. You dipshit! Like, fucking morons. But okay,
the moon
so
is waxing. Right.
It's the moon. Yeah, I was talking to my mother about this before I came here. I was sitting in the room, waiting for the nurse was getting ready to come in, so the door was still open, and I was just listening to the eavesdropping on the conversation that Dr. Bob was having with the nursing staff and whatnot, who all are in the little communal area there. And this fucking dipshit, who is a doctor, is talking about how he thinks that the whole you get cold and wet and it can help you get sick is just an old wives' tale. And I'm sitting there like, no, when you get cold and wet, it slowly starts to lower your body temperature, which lowers your ability to fight off infection or viruses and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I knew that it doesn't like directly cause you to get sick, but it increases your chances of getting sick. Yeah. And he was standing out there talking about how he thinks it's an old wives' tale. He doesn't understand how the cold can get people sick. If honestly anything, it should be the other way around because viruses don't do as well in the cold weather. Spoiler alert, dipshit Dr. Bob. The rhinovirus that causes the common cold thrives in cold temperature. A simple fucking Google search will tell you that, you stupid fuck.
I've met an old wife or two, and none of them had tails.
I met one.
Just one?
Yep, just one. It was a little nubby thing. It was,
She
like,
had a tail?
it was like a pencil eraser.
That's gross.
Might have been a skin tag. I don't know.
Could have been.
On the outside of the body?
Yeah.
No, he found.
No,
I was gonna.
I found a skin tag inside her ward.
I don't
I was
know.
gonna go gross. and I
Yeah,
decided to stay away from
no.
it.
Dial that one back, because
Hold up.
no. I couldn't believe it. This man is a doctor and was in charge of my medical care today, and he was standing out there talking about this stuff that I'm like, man.
Guess what?
I
I
hope
can
not.
believe it. There's a lot of
Fucking
doctors that
Dipshits.
just like any person who gets a degree, there are ones that earn their degrees, and then there are ones that coast.
My opinions on people with degrees have been well stated on this show
Yeah.
and elsewhere.
Very well documented. Very well documented.
Yeah.
The higher your level, the more pretentious you tend to be. Not everyone,
Not everyone, but there's a
We're talking in generalizations here.
Yeah.
There's
the
exceptions.
P in PhD does stand for pretension.
Huh?
I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Pretentious
head
hoser.
dick.
Hoser.
I was gonna.
Oh, is it-
I had
I thought it was
something
head
about. I was gonna say something about the dick. I was trying to figure out the H for
Yeah.
that acronym.
I went for the low hanging fruit of
Yeah.
head dick, but
Mm.
maybe
The
not
low-hanging brain.
maybe not my most original content, but
That's all right.
that's
No,
okay.
yeah. Dick and fart jokes are our bread and butter
Right.
here at the Time Spent
Something,
Poorly program.
something, dangly bits.
Terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible.
So yeah, I am going to try and go to I'm trying to get the night off from work on Thursday so that I can go to Mary's show.
Yeah, Mary Mack, our upcoming guest.
Our upcoming guest.
I unfortunately couldn't get it off. Well, not get it off, but I couldn't avail myself, basically. Yeah, we were gonna try to go, but
Yeah,
I've got so many things we're juggling with my kids and sports and
I still
work and driver's ed. And
haven't been able to confirm, and if I do, I'll have to drive back that night, but it'd be worth it. Oh, speaking of,
all right, you might know her as the voice of Jessie on the hit Hulu series Solar Opposites, but our guest has also lent her unique voice talent to Golan the Insatiable and Aqua Teen Hunger Force. She has appeared on Conan multiple times, the 2014 season of Last Comic Standing, Comedy Central's Live at Gotham, and Last Call with Carson Daly. She released 5 stand-up comedy albums available on iTunes. If that weren't enough, she's a classically trained musician with 2 degrees, along with several comedy festival appearances. After this evening, she will be able to add the Time Spent Poorly show to her list of accomplishments. Our guest is the incredibly talented Mary Mack. Mary, thanks for joining us.
Wow, what an intro. Thank you so much for having me. I feel like the show's done after that intro. You did all your research. That was
good
so
night,
nice.
everybody.
Thanks for having us.
You know, I don't even feel like that adjective combination, incredibly talented, is even a good enough.
Oh, that's
You know, I've been doing a lot of research
nice.
leading up to this. So
Thank you. I really that's unusual. Thank you. I don't like it's so nice because when you go on to some shows, they're like, so tell us about yourself. What all are you doing? And it's just like, oh man, it gets sad. So this is already. I feel like I got a head start on this show. So
that's awesome. No, well, thank you for your willingness to come on and do this with us. That's been
you guys are in. Where are you at again?
We're in. I kind of make the joke that we're knuckle deep in Idaho because we're like, if you look at the Idaho, it's like the finger.
Yeah.
And we're down in Lewiston, Idaho. So we're down like right at the border of Idaho and Washington.
Right on the river.
Yeah,
And-
Wow.
Yeah.
it's like 100
Awesome.
miles south of Spokane.
Oh,
I
cool.
think right around there.
Okay. And there's a college there, isn't there? Lewiston, or am I making that
Yeah,
up?
we have
Yeah.
a state college here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a very
Yeah.
illustrious baseball team.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They win quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or did
Cool.
for a long time. I don't think they
Oh.
still do. They didn't win last year.
No, they didn't.
They
No.
won once and then they quit.
They won a lot
done.
when they won a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah,
But
cool. Well, so thank you guys. I was trying to clean behind me. I would have been on earlier.
It looks great.
no, you're good.
I was like, I gotta tidy up. So okay, we did it.
Victory.
And Time Spent Poorly is a great name for a podcast too. So
Thank you.
yeah, awesome.
That-
And
that was-
you're Ward
Yes,
Ward.
I am Ward. Yep.
and Hudsmack.
Huds.
Huds
Huds.
Magruder. That's yeah.
Okay, Huds, nice to meet. I called you Hudsmack because I didn't know where the name ended and the other
Or
it,
one
it
meets the
never
other.
ends. It's just one big one.
Huds.
Huds
Okay,
Magruder.
okay, cool.
I just
and, then,
couldn't. Yeah.
and Ron, and then Ron, Huds and Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Mary.
Okay, I could sound that one out.
Yeah.
I could have called you Rhea
Rhea.
Elron. Rhea Elron.
Rhea Elron.
That's another way.
That
to
one
do
should
that.
stick.
Yeah, Rhea
I like it.
Elron.
Usually
Yeah.
they call me Rhonda, but I like Rhea Elron better. It sounds like some.
Elron. It sounds the class. Sounds like you invented a religion.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to come to your guys' neck of the woods. Sorta 100 miles away. Spokane.
Oh, yeah, 100
Comedy Club.
miles,
I've never
nothing here.
performed.
That
You've
was
never
going to
been
be my
there.
question.
Oh.
Was had you ever been there before?
No, I have not ever been. I've driven through Spokane. I have a 35 millimeter film, 35 millimeter film photo of the large wagon. So that's how long ago I have driven through Spokane.
That wagon's still there.
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess I could see it again.
Now you can
But-
take a digital photo
It'll
of
be
it.
the highlight of your current trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can compare photo quality. So I'm like so nervous that nobody will come to the show because what I've been learning about the comedy clubs is, I've never really done too many like weekday nights of a comedy club where I just
Yeah.
like you just want to do a quick drive by of the area and hit like several cities in a week. And what I've been learning is that the comedy clubs don't advertise your show if you're not on their front page on the web page, where it scrolls past.
Yeah.
So it's like I had 2 shows canceled last week because I wanted to go show my face at these clubs where I used to work. Well, one of the clubs where I would get a very good turnout for the week. And I'm not bragging because it's Des Moines. I don't know. You probably at the time that I used to perform there, you probably didn't have to do much to get a good turnout. People were probably just excited to drive around and stop and go inside a place. But I got canceled because of they said we need like 120 tickets on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. And I'm like, I'm not going to sell 120 tickets during a pandemic in Des Moines or Omaha when people are afraid to commit. And then first of all, and then second of all, I don't get my name up on the screen, and my name's not up on the screen in Spokane either. So I'm very, very concerned, guys. This is a 3 alarm fire.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to hear how it turns out because I feel like you'll do well there because I feel like we're in a part of like people are wanting to get out
I
and do
hope
stuff
so.
and
Yeah.
I
and
hope so.
Spokane's pretty vibrant. They've got a lot of people up there that like the comedy scene up there.
Okay.
Um,
That's good. It's more of a bustling city than Des Moines, would you say?
what's the population of Spokane?
Gosh, I don't know.
It's good size.
I don't remember.
I honestly, I don't know.
I know they've got
similar.
big city
I-
problems.
I know. Yeah, they've definitely got enough of those.
Oh no! Whoa!
Yeah,
Between their big city problems and my lack of advertising on the actual club's website, this could be difficult. I cannot be canceled. I won't get my plane money back. I am not paying the extra $30 for completely refundable airfare.
No kidding.
I would be interested to know if they have something like that.
Spokane has roughly 15,000 more people than Des Moines.
227,000. That's not bad. That's more than I thought.
And from what I understand, the comedy club usually, I mean, the only time that they shut down during the pandemic was when the governor literally forced them to.
Okay.
Like they weren't allowed to be open. Anytime that they've been able to be open, they've been able to keep their doors open and maintain business pretty well. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
if I can get the night off from work on Thursday, I'm trying to, but if I can get the night off, I'm coming. So my girlfriend and I will be.
Raiden Douglas, there's the population
Oh, yeah.
of Spokane. Thanks, Raiden.
Thanks,
Thank
Raiden.
you, Raiden. This is an amazing program. Wait, that's the population of Spokane. So, Raiden, come back. What's the population of Des Moines? 200. And then I gotta get out my calculator to do this percentage. I'm really counting on that extra 15,000 people.
My dad just texted me too.
Thank you.
217,000.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm on Bing, but Bing
Thanks,
says
Dad.
227,000. So
Whoa.
Bing's got
Well, that's what you get for
there's a
that's-
10,000 person margin.
That's what you get for using Bing.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Bill Gates is up to no good.
So I got 15,000. So I have a little bit. Oh, I know how I can figure this out. So it's about 220. Okay, right? Let me get out my calculator. This is some quality podcast action. So divide.
Welcome to tonight's segment called Mary Mack Does Math.
This is what I'm gonna do, guys. That I've never done before in front of an audience. I'm gonna divide the population of Des Moines. Okay, 205. I'm guessing. Divided by 220. I'm gonna estimate here. And I don't actually know what that number is. Oh, 93%. So
7%.
I don't remember
More.
why that was going to help me. But if anybody was interested,
Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Mack.
if anybody would like to know,
Raiden is having a seizure because Mary said his name.
Yay, Raiden! If anybody was interested, Des Moines, it has 93% of the population of Spokane. Okay,
And the extra 7% of Spokane are all the homeless people.
Yeah.
That may be.
If
Maybe.
anybody driving through Spokane could give those homeless people a 2-drink minimum worth of. No, they don't. Do they have 2-drink minimum at this club? I don't know. I don't.
Yes.
They usually do. Yeah, they usually do.
Oh, all the
It's a
things are going
lifesaver.
against me. All the things are going against me, guys.
And actually, I think it's technically like a 2-item minimum, not a 2-drink minimum.
That's
so
true. They sell popcorn.
You can get like popcorn and a
That's
beer, and that
right.
counts. Or
Thank you,
Thanks,
Lisa.
Ma.
Thanks, to Huds. Thanks, Mrs. Huds. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's get down to business. We only got 15 minutes left to really sell this show.
Let's do this.
We gotta sell this podcast. We gotta sell this show. You guys selling anything else?
Oh no.
I got some albums for you. Ward, you said you were gonna name my new albums.
Oh yeah, we got to figure out names.
Yeah.
So what are they about? What do you got? What do you talk about on your new albums?
If there's a math joke on one of them, there has to be.
If not, there has to be one now.
What do we call? Yeah, the 7%.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's one of them I talk about remodeling our pole barn in northern Wisconsin. We gutted a pole barn and spent the whole COVID time doing drywall trim. insulation. That's super exciting.
Oh, there's a title in there somewhere.
There
There's
Well,
insulate like
what else did we talk? I talked about my grandpa's double-seater outhouse when I was a kid. Did you? You guys are in Idaho.
Those are the worst.
I don't understand why there's no privacy screen.
No.
There's
Right.
Just can I swear on this?
Yes.
yes.
Who's doubling up in the shitter?
No.
Okay,
The first time I ever heard a girl fart was in a double-seater outhouse. It was awful.
But she went in there while you were in there.
Yeah.
Did she know you were in there?
I don't know. I don't know.
She was just
wait a
zero fucks given. She
Just
just went.
zero.
You're saying she had was there a privacy screen?
Oh yeah, it was. There was a wall between the two, but it was one outhouse with 2 seats in it, and there was a
and a
thin like plywood wall. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. Let me just give Hud some more time to flaunt his wealth. Wow, a privacy wall.
Yeah.
We didn't get that. That's
it was chic. It was.
Were the seats heated as well?
Oh yeah.
What?
Really?
Wow.
We had bear fur on them.
You could wipe your ass at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Mrs. Huds.
Mom's heard worse from me.
Okay, so I talk about that double-seater. I talk about. I actually don't remember what I talk about because once I record an album, I'm kind of like I just want to be done with that. Done with that material, and then I
move on to the next thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Double-seater outhouse is a good title, though.
Two-seater.
What am I talking about?
Yeah. What am I talking? That could be it.
What the hell did I say?
Yeah. What was this one again?
The double-seater outhouse that's got legs.
Okay.
You're pretty married to that, Chris.
I am.
You are.
I like
you. What else is in there? Talking about I think that those are my main topics. And I recorded 2 in 1 week.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, that's probably why I don't remember what's on anything. The other one is that one's a clean one, and then the other one has different material, and that's more about like my family being really tough. They're kind of like woods people, and so you guys know about that there, and they're just like, yeah, they're just like wiry little human beef jerkies walking around, like being tough. They always want to chop something or toast something, and that's how northern Wisconsin and Minnesota are. It's like.
Human beef jerky has a really good ring to it.
That is too. Yeah.
Okay.
Double-seater outhouse and human beef jerky.
Wow.
Maybe a hybrid of those two.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe I should have put more thought into these. I'll be the first.
When are the new albums coming out?
I don't really make much to do about it. I didn't really tell anybody I was recording them, and I probably won't tell anybody when they're out either.
They'll just show up on iTunes.
That's kind
of how I do it. I just put them out, and when they come out, and yeah.
I listened to Pig Woman yesterday, and that one was
2 CDs ago. That's 2 CDs ago.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
It's good. It's good.
How much do I owe you for listening to that?
You owe me nothing. It helped the hour go by at work. So.
Oh, nice, good. The one cool thing about Pig Woman, that's from. I'm trying to see if I have one. I think they might be out. I try to keep one of all of them in my bedroom. I haven't graduated to an office. Sorry, I'm up.
No.
Around. I think there's one that I have none left. I have one left of that one. And then, sure. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going in my little merch case here. I did light a candle in honor of this. Oh, I did light a candle in honor of your podcast. Okay.
Oh, that is
nice.
That's above and beyond.
And then a candle.
That's more than we did.
Look at this sale. Look at this merch table I just opened up here.
Look at that.
Okay. I don't have my pinch finger girl one, and then I got 2 that I recorded and I never put out, so I'm extra sneaky. This is the first public one, and that's the only one left. You can tell it's like the first one because of the jewel case, and that's my lake I grew up on, and
that's
I
cool.
used to play mandolin and clarinet and stuff, but I don't anymore because you have to pay $45 to check a bag.
Oh, yeah.
So I
So
don't
you're like, I
carry-
guess I won't play those
To-
I
anymore.
just won't do
I
this
just
anymore.
stopped because
You
I'm
just-
like, I lose $100 every time, and with the rate of cancellations of my shows, I can't afford to play.
Yeah.
Okay, this is called this is called Either You Wake Up or You Don't, and that crowd was super drunk, and so it's okay. That's 2007. That's the first public one. This one, the one after that was called, I think that's on iTunes or CD Baby. The one after that was called
All ages.
pinch. Oh no.
Oh no,
That's
pinch
that
finger
Drybar one.
girl.
Pinch finger girl, and that one-
Tragomedy.
yeah, a tragidomedy.
Tragidomedy.
Tragedy and comedy about the pinch finger girl, which is a bit I thought never surface again after that CD. And then JP asked me to add it to my set on Conan, and it's about a girl who was born with her thumb and her index finger stuck together just like that.
And the other one is
like everything's okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Not really.
I showed that bit to my son. He was a big fan.
Oh yeah, good. Then the one after the pinch finger girl was this one, and that's why I started this whole thing. Is I can show you the Pig Woman CD is I guess I learned if you want to birth a pig at the fair, I learned that you want to have long skinny arms, and so I'm more of I could birth a pig is what I'm bragging about now. And I got long skinny arms. If you wanna Ward, you look like you got shorter, more muscular arms. So you're more of a cow birthing guy, because that's more the style for birthing cows. I don't know if you're looking for side work.
Yeah.
But this
Times
one
are tough
here,
in the pandemic.
Heck yeah. This one is I'm proud of this, not for something I did, but for something the artist did. This art is actually a square crop art, seed art, made with all Minnesota native seeds.
Really?
That's
Oh
cool.
wow.
Yeah, and it was on display at the Minnesota State Fair.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't get that artwork because I guess the guy who recorded the album out or recorded it, Stand Up Records, has it in his house, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't like me anymore. So I wonder if
Is
he
there a
burnt
story
it.
there?
Did you slight him in some way?
I don't know how I did. Some people it doesn't take much, so
No.
I should just keep going to the Goodwill near his house and see if I can get it.
There you
right?
go.
But then they took a
Somebody else-
photo. They took a photo of the crop art and then put it on here. So
That's
that was
awesome.
super fun. And this one, I just drew this one. Whoa, cool! You guys, that's so cool. This is such a cool program. Stream.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that one, and then also iTunes is not my photo that they have of me on my Mrs. Taco Man album. It's a rapper R&B gal, also named Mary Mack.
Oh,
Oh.
oops.
So I could, let's pull that gal's photo.
Did-
Can you go to
compare the
iTunes?
two.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
to iTunes and see how.
See what this fraudulent Mary Mack looks like.
Who is
Yeah.
this fake Mary Mack?
But she's like super cute. So I was like, I don't know if I should tell them to take her photo down. I think it's doing me more good. Like she
Get you
like
some accidental sales.
yeah.
Do you
she-
have many people that show up to your shows and loudly proclaim, "Wait a minute, I thought this was a hip hop show"?
I'm
I
not-
was expecting rap. What's happening?
I'm not sure.
Who's this girl? Why is she making with the funny and not the street talk?
Yeah.
What's happening?
It's iTunes, Mary Mack. You said, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, and I even told the record label about it, and they didn't do anything. So maybe they thought that was helping me. So this one was with 800-pound gorilla. I guess I'm a real record label floozy because I'm switching again. I used to just do it myself, but I got too lazy. So and this one is Mrs. Taco Man, and that was the last one. And now the double seater and the human beef jerky will be whatever they're called. I guess
Double seater.
I guess if I listen to them, I like to name them. The last ones I really like to name like sounds like a fairy tale, you know, like Pinch Finger Girl sounds like it could be an old
Yeah, totally.
Grimm's fairy tale, and then like Pig Woman also sounds like Sleeping Beauty or something like that, but it's Pig Woman, or like, you know, The Woman and the Mill, The Woman and the Weaving, the Loom, something like that. But and then Mrs. Taco Man also sounds like a fairy tale. So I think I'm gonna stick with like fairy tale type themes and see if I can't fairy tale my way around that double seater.
Human beef jerky definitely doesn't sound
Yeah,
like a fairy tale. It definitely sounds like something Hansel and Gretel's witch would eat, but doesn't sound like an actual fairy tale.
You know what, there's a story on there about my brother wanting to steal the ATM machine on one of the new. So I think Scott and the ATM machine sounds like a modern fairy tale.
That does sound. That's really great. Actually,
Scott and the ATM sounds good.
Aesop's Fables kind of thing.
Yeah,
I could do that. Oh no,
it has real tortoise in the hair kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
Or
Scott
Grandpa,
in the ATM machine.
Or you could even
Grandpa in the double
what
seater
is
outhouse.
ATM spelled out? Is it automatic teller machine?
Yeah.
Oh yes, ATM automatic teller machine. Yeah.
I wonder if that spelled out would be even
Scott and the automatic teller machine.
You know your graphics person loves you when there's no room for the photo.
Sorry, guys.
You know what? I also have a story on one of those CDs about this time and when I was staying in. Actually, it's a Des Moines story again. I was at a Motel 6.
Des Moines. And
this isn't dirty. It just sounds dirty, but this is what happened to me many years. It took me over 12 years to talk about it. But somebody left a DVD in my room. Like I would enjoy watching it. They didn't know whoever would get this room, right? It took me 3 tries to get a decent room at the Motel 6 in North Des Moines because there was like one of them, the door was just open and I didn't want to walk in there because it was dark and the door was open. And I went down to the front desk. I'm like, somebody just fled that room. And
good instincts.
Yeah. And then the second room, I think it was something weird, like it was just a bed like with no blankets, just like a naked mattress, and then I'm like in hindsight that would have been the best room. Then I went to the third room and somebody left for my viewing pleasure for me, and this is how hospitable they are in Iowa, so kind. For me, somebody just left for me, displayed on top of the television for free, a DVD for free, guys, entitled Throat Sluts number 4.
Oh, the fourth one is the best.
I was a little miffed. I hadn't even seen Throat Sluts 1 through 3 yet.
Yeah.
So I was like, what am I just supposed to know what's going on?
I thought number 4 was the reboot.
No,
I didn't watch it.
You can't just jump in and.
Well, I mean, it's like the Fast and Furious movies. You can jump in like at 6 and be okay because that's when they start to get fun.
If you jump in at 4, it's like jumping in at the Phantom Menace. You're kind of know what's going on, but not really.
Okay, so I said unless it's like Star Wars and they make the last one first, like number 4 is actually number 1, I'm not gonna know what's happening. So, and as that story goes, I was like, well, I should have. Is there a way to clean it up? Like that's the honest to God truth. That's what it's called, you know. And I'm just a messenger here. But then I was like thinking of different names. Like I could call it tonsil. I had tonsil floozies. That's what I called it. Or else I could call it number 4. And then I was like, well, but esophagus hussies number 4 sounds even cleaner. Like you don't even know what that's about. It could be a woman's choral group, could be ear, nose, and throat doctors. You don't even know.
Yeah.
And so if I titled my CD Esophagus Hussies number 4, do you think people would be interested in that? Or does it also I wanted to play on the clean channels on Sirius XM, so maybe is that too dirty sounding?
Man.
And would you miss out on listeners because they'd be like, well, where's Esophagus Hussies number 1 through 3?
See, I think it would generate more interest in my webpage and merch table because people would be like, I'm just coming to get they'll maybe they'll get so into it, they'll call it EH. I'm coming to get EH 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And then as you hand it to him, you can go, eh.
And,
yeah. Oh yeah. F1 through 3. The original trilogy. I'm here for the original.
The first, yeah.
I want the first 3.
And then I'll be like, and then I'll just slowly write, right over the top of these esophagus hussies number 1.
Go back and sell your first 3.
Yeah, just call them something different. So I maybe we got a lot done here tonight because I like Grandpa and the Double Seater. I like Scott and the ATM Machine. I like Esophagus Hussies number 4. So guys,
you're gonna have to like put together a spinning wheel or something that you.
We did it.
Wheel of Fortunate or like The Price is Right. Spin something and pick 2.
Yep. I hope that your listeners enjoyed hearing all the work that goes into naming a CD you recorded 2 weeks ago and don't remember what the hell is on there. I hope everybody enjoyed the process.
Well, it was a ton of fun.
A window into the world of comedy.
I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to the albums.
I'm excited. Everything of yours that I've heard so far, I've enjoyed. So I'm looking forward to it.
And if the title is anything close to what we discussed, I won't take personal. Like I won't ask you to give me writing credit, but I'm going to tell all my friends that.
I'm going to set up a Google alert for Esophagus Hussies 4 right now.
Wait, Google alert them all. Maybe the clean version will be called Grandpa and the Double Seater, and then the dirty version, which will have one S word on it, will be called Esophagus Hussies number 4. I don't know. I thank you guys for helping me work it out, and
absolutely.
Thank you for joining us.
I hope that this has been vaguely entertaining.
Yeah.
That's all we can hope for.
I have a friend of mine that's joining us a little late here. Come on in, Jeff. We'll make it happen.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Jeff. How's Jeff supposed to hear if he doesn't? Oh, he's got headphones.
He's getting his headphones on.
Okay, nice.
I broke my headphones. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Or it's breaking stuff.
All right. So, I have a few questions for you, Mary.
Okay. Yes, this is the rapid fire portion. I used all your guys' section of the show to make you name my CD. So thank you.
No, and I don't know how much time do you have? Do you have a hard out at all?
I sort of need to be out by 10 minutes because I took so many jobs during the pandemic to survive. I still have day jobs that I work from home on the road, but I'm actually home trying to work from home, and it's not great. It's not happening. I'm like starting a project after this, and it's already 9:00 here.
Oh my god!
So, yeah. So I need to start. I need a life coach. I hope it'll be over soon. Once corporate season rolls around, then I can make some decent money, maybe. But I don't see a lot, guys. This is just gets so depressing. I've had corporates cancel. Welcome the queen of the old meaning of cancel, Mary Mack.
Queen of the old cancels.
She gets canceled the old-fashioned way, where they just tell her not to come.
Yeah, you just can't. Yeah, you didn't have to do anything lascivious or anything like that.
Yeah.
No mean
Okay,
tweets.
I'll shut up. I'm ready for my rapid fire.
Okay,
I can
all right.
handle it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to throw a couple solar opposite questions at you real quick, because us 35 and 40-year-olds are very big solar opposite nerds.
Yes, awesome. That makes me happy. I got another show and tell item. Hold on. I got something. You just reminded me of something. Somebody gave me some. Oh, here it is. Sorry, my little dog is being super good over there. Okay. Okay, wrong way. Okay, sorry. I don't know how if you take clips out of these visuals or if it's only audio, but the only audio people are really missing out. Cause look at somebody gave me an action figure of my character.
Oh
That's
shit!
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Somebody sent you yourself in the mail.
My
15-year-old
15-year-old was trying to get me to buy those the other day.
We're adorable.
I know.
I'm also like, money is tight after the pandemic, and it always was tight because we're comedians. I don't know if you guys have day jobs as well, but it's like I can't afford this. So I don't even have a Hulu passcode. Okay, is this show can it get any sadder?
Do you want to use my Hulu password, Mary? You can use my account.
Could I use your password to watch my show?
To watch
please?
your show? Yeah.
I mean, please.
I'll send you the login info on Twitter.
Thank you. They told me, they're like, we want you to cram a bunch of shows, and then you got to do a write-up of your favorite shows on Hulu to help cross-advertise for your show. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, will you give me a passcode? And then it expired. So then I was like, well, oh, okay.
Dude, if you do a Hulu show, you should have a Hulu membership with no...
Guess what?
No expiration
that should be
date.
part of your salary.
Guess what I gather from this? There's too many shows, and I think all the streaming devices or platforms are relying on the actors to buy tickets to their own show. And you should cut out every other part of this podcast except for that I've done, except for naming the CD and complaining about money. I would have money if I didn't remodel, if it hadn't been a pandemic, and if I hadn't spent all my life savings remodeling a pole barn.
The pole barn remodel
of mushrooms,
boondoggle,
dirt, mold, mice shit. What else did I miss? And actual mice.
And actual
mice.
Yeah. So okay. So anyway, what was the question again, Lord? I'm so sorry.
No. So okay, it's a quick voice acting question.
Yeah.
Do you show? Do you like do a home studio, or do you go into like a studio, or do you even work with any of the actors, like alongside anybody? Because some of like the way they edit everybody together, it sounds like you're having real conversations with.
Sometimes I am with the other actors in a studio, but it was only before COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it depends on what they want to do, or there's a different director every time. So it's what that director or sometimes Justin, what he wants to do. So Mike is like the best director, Mike McMahon. And then guess what? Over the pandemic, I found a better director. No offense, Mike. I know you're listening to every podcast I do, what with writing 2 separate cartoons on television, so they won't hear this. So then I found a director who happens to also be the editor. He's doing like 3 jobs. He's recording, and he's editing, and he's directing me. And his name is Nick, and he's amazing. And I'm recording remote from Minneapolis here, and I record in a studio where not anybody else really goes in there, because I was like, Disney can pay 2 people, damn it. I'm going to get somebody else work. I'm going to get somebody else work out of this. So my internet at home is too slow because did I say how poor I was? I found this toothbrush on the floor full of, do you see the dog hair on this toothbrush? I just found it, and I'm going to boil it and use it.
I was going to say, are you debating on boiling?
I'm gonna boil it.
No, it's my own fault.
Been there.
It's not their fault. It's my own fault. And also probably SAG-AFTRA's fault as well, because what they did to us during the pandemic, they raised up, is that a word? Phrase? They our health insurance increased.
They raised your rates during the pandemic?
Oh,
Yes!
cool.
What a shitty
Wow.
union.
Yeah.
Shitty union. My brother's pipe fitters unions wouldn't have ever raised any amount of their health insurance during a pandemic. But leave it to, I want to say the F word so bad.
Oh, you're welcome to.
Well, leave it to fucking SAG-AFTRA to, you know what else they do that's so stupid? They kicked a bunch of people off. So it's like,
Wow.
how do we decrease our base? How do we decrease the funds we're getting? Oh, I know, kick a bunch of people out of SAG and off of the insurance, so that we have no base finance to go from here.
Addition by subtraction.
Wow.
Stupid. It's so stupid. So anyways, our it's still better than what I could get before. I could only get health insurance because of Obama, because I have pre-existing conditions, and then I was lucky enough to get in the union and get really good health care, and then they raised up the rates. So totally sucks. Totally not a good union. But sorry, SAG-AFTRA, because of you, I'm gonna have to boil this brush. There's also a food crumb.
Oh.
There's also a food crumb.
All
I'm
right.
gonna eat because of
You're so
SAG-AFTRA
hungry.
taking a percentage of my paycheck amongst my dues. Not only my dues, they take a percentage of my paycheck to go into their, and they raise my health rate. Pipe Fitters Union never took a percentage of my brother's paychecks. They only charged them their union fees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you've got to eat crumbs off of a toothbrush.
Now I'm eating crumbs and dog hair. Sorry, Benny. No offense. The dog.
I love you, dog. But
All right. Rapid fire questions.
Okay, sorry, that wasn't.
No, that's
what
okay.
was the actual question? Oh yeah. Sometimes we record together, but not very often.
Not very often.
Especially not since COVID started. So I haven't had to go back there for over a year. So that's good.
Yeah.
For me.
Well, I'll tell you, I have about 1 million questions. If you ever want to do this again with us sometime too, I would be happy to have you back.
I'm sorry I hogged the show.
it's all right.
No.
That's kind of why we brought you on.
What if I focus really hard and you said the questions really fast, and then I just say 3-word answers to questions that probably need more words?
That it'll be perfect.
Okay, let's do it.
Favorite movie? Has to be a 3-word title.
No.
What was the last movie you saw?
I'm not sure if this is a bit.
It's not a bit. I'm just so disappointed in myself that I didn't haven't spent the last year and 6 months at least thinking up what my favorite movie was.
Locking that in, yeah.
Oh, maybe Lean on Me? Stand By Me, I mean?
Oh,
Stand
yeah,
By
yeah.
Me?
That's a good
That
one.
is a good
Complete
one.
and Total Barfarama?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, maybe
that's a
one.
good one. All right, favorite
3
band.
words. That was 3 words, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
You got it.
Well played.
Favorite band.
All of them.
All of them.
That's 3
Yeah.
words.
Also a 3-word
All
answer.
of them. Very good.
I like
Uh,
John Prine. I like Randy Newman. I like Chris Christopherson. I like
Nice.
folksy stuff.
Dwight Yoakam.
So
Yeah.
he's better than the new ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dwight Yoakam's okay. Yeah, I should get more knowledgeable about Dwight Yoakam. That's the name of my
Shouldn't
CD.
we all?
He's got a Wikipedia page.
All about
Okay,
Dwight
I
Yoakam.
There you go.
I gotta do some more Dwight Yoakam listening.
Yeah.
Yoakam, I hardly know him.
What's your favorite season of the year?
Spring.
Spring.
Yep.
So I'm a fall person. For a portion of fall. I only like a portion of fall, but
Yeah.
and that part's past. But
Yeah.
We've already moved.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fall
already
and
done.
spring.
Okay. Okay. So pay attention. This is long.
Focus up.
How to?
That's what I say to all the ladies.
How does?
Jesus Lord.
Pay attention.
How does the knowledge that you will die one day, accompanied by the uncertainty of how and when, affect you?
Every day, I think about how I should not have any stairs in this house. I think about how expensive is an elevator. I think about, do I have enough space in this 120-year-old house to put one of those gremlin style stair, slanted stair, like it looks like a cog train.
Yeah.
the chair lift.
The slanted chair lift, not
Yeah.
like a genie lift. I've looked up genie lifts.
So are you like me? Are you you rush down the stairs? Do you think you need to get down them as fast? Like I rush down them, and I think to myself, this will be one of the many ways I could die.
No, every time I go down the stairs, I think, and I've thought this every day since I've been like 29, how am I going to get down these when I'm 96? And I go slow and I imagine I'm 96.
Does your pole barn have a second story?
Well, it has a loft. So
it has a loft. Okay.
That's going to be that's actually why I was researching the genie shop lift.
Oh yeah.
But I don't have room in the pole
Just to
barn
put an
anymore.
industrial one in there, and then decorate around it.
I think there's needing to be a lot of advancements in home elevator systems.
Yeah.
Between now and when I'm 96, that's what I'm praying for every day. Every day, I just hope.
I hope and pray that there's advancements in home elevator systems.
I do. And if anybody's out there listening, and mostly I'm talking to God, I think. God, if you're listening to this podcast, please send us some more advanced and downsized elevator technology at a reasonable price for domestic purchase, please. Thank you, God.
I'm glad that you made sure to mention the affordability of it, because
Muchas gracias, sir.
That's a big.
That's a big thing.
It's a big part of it.
Yeah. If I get one, SAG-AFTRA is probably going to say they own a percentage of that home elevator, and I'll say, "You come get this home elevator, pry it out of my cold, dead, elevated hands, SAG-AFTRA."
Oh my God.
They'll just put a coin op on it. You'll have to put a quarter in every time you want to go to bed. Plink.
That'll be a new way to pay your union dues.
They're going to suck. That's the funniest thing I heard.
You have to have a quarter because a dime's only gets you up a third of the way.
You know what's going to happen? I'm going to be down at the bottom of the stairs when I'm 96 trying to insert a goddamn dollar bill crinkled, and it's going to go.
Yep.
Because of inflation. Yeah.
I'm like, no! And never get up the stairs because all my
Looking
cash
at your
is
grandkids.
upstairs.
I remember when an
Yo.
elevator ride was only a quarter.
Smoothing it out against the side of the machine, trying to get it nice and flat.
Goddamn screen actors.
It'll
Guild.
fucking work this time. I know it.
Smoothing it out on the corner of the stairs that I can otherwise not use. Oh, get
Fucking
it,
Alec
brother.
Baldwin.
Uh,
That's
Mary,
it.
before we let you go,
Mhm.
will you say a quick hello to my 15-year-old son
What's
who's
his
standing
name?
next to me? His name's
What?
Wyatt. He's right. Come here.
Wyatt.
He's a Solar Opposites fan.
Yay, Wyatt! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening and watching the show. I appreciate it. I hope you're not into meth, Wyatt. I know it's a real problem, both in Idaho and Wisconsin. And I want you to say no. And I don't know what else to say with that, but thank you so much for watching the show. And if you could send me your Hulu passcode so I could finish season 2, I'd really appreciate it.
Oh, oh man. Oh,
I talk to my son the same way.
oh man.
Hey, buddy, have fun at school. No gangs, no drugs.
I'll set you up, Mary.
Thanks, guys.
I'll even make an extra little profile on there so that you can have your own watch history and everything.
If I went to Sprung for the spray foam in this pole barn and I just would have gone with regular R27 Pink Panther foam, Pink Panther fiberglass insulation, I'd be fine. But no.
Then you'd be itchy. You made the right decision.
Yeah.
Thank you. I would have been itchy. I would have been real itchy.
Yeah, that shit cuts.
Yeah, it sure does.
Mary, did you want to give
man.
your website address or anything? I can do it too.
Yeah. Yeah, let's both do it. Both do it.
At the same time?
Pimp her out together.
MaryMackComedy.com. Yeah.
MaryMackComedy.com. And I'm
all your socials are there, but at Mary Mack Comedy on Twitter.
Everything. Yeah. Everything. So, will you guys send me the link to the audio version of this?
I absolutely will. Yes.
Cool. And take out all the beginning stuff if it was boring, and just start at the part where we start naming CDs, and then this.
It was all amazing. It was all amazing. There was not a boring minute.
Well, you're very kind, and thank you guys for staying up till 8 o'clock your time.
7 o'clock our time.
Yeah, it's only 7 right now.
Yeah, we can go to the bar and have a drink if we wanted.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We can go chase down that meth you were warning us about.
They won't be hard to chase down.
If your son stays off of meth, I'd like for you to send me a thank you card.
Yes. Yeah.
I feel responsible.
You've responded.
If he makes it to 18,
you've contributed to the
shooting, snorting, or smoking any.
It's not the Dare t-shirt.
The next time that somebody offers him drugs, he's going to be like, no, there was a comedian on my dad's podcast who told me that I definitely need to stay away from that.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. And then also remind him to send me his passcode.
Yeah.
And, how do I log off of here now? Am I trapped here forever?
Yeah.
Is this like?
It's like the
shit, Ward? She figured it out.
We got you. No, you can just close your screen and you're gone.
Okay, guys, it's so nice.
Mary.
So nice to meet you. Please send out APB. What do you call it?
APB, All Points Bulletin.
Yeah, about getting people out to the club on a Thursday.
Yes, yeah, I was gonna say. Hopefully, I'll see you on Thursday.
Yay! Okay, cool. Thank you, Elron.
Thanks, Mary.
All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.
Thanks, Mary.
Bye.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye. All right. That was Mary Mack, everybody. We're going to do a quick reset. and start another episode.
No, don't rewind all the way. Slow down.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right. Thanks
I
for
believe-
listening. You can catch Mary Mack again, like I said, at marymackcomedy.com. All her socials are out there. And am I missing anything?
Thursday night, Spokane
Thursday
Comedy
night,
Club,
Spokane
7
Comedy
p.m.
Club at 7:30 p.m. But
Oh,
be
is it
there early.
7:30?
Yeah, it's at 7:30, November 11th. So just 2 nights from now. And if you're listening to the audio version of this podcast, just keep track of the date and time. And if you live in the Spokane area, please get out there for sure. Thanks again for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Oh, and Wyatt says no math for me.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Thanks again. Later.
All right, that's the cutoff on that show.